if you're looking to travel out of Delhi or if you're looking to travel from out of Delhi into the capital, you are going to be facing problems because a lot of the highways have been closed up. And what you see is an example of that. On the Delhi-Gurugram border, look at the kind of traffic. It's chock-a-block. As far as the eye can see, there are cars that are stuck there. And that's because most of these roads have been closed down. Diversions have been announced by the police as well. So it is causing huge inconvenience for people during peak hour. This is the time when most people are heading to the offices. And be prepared for traffic snarls where you'll be stuck for a couple of hours at least because of the situation there on the ground. As you know, it's very, very slow moving traffic. I can also get you an update there from the police. Let me just tell you about the kind of traffic diversions that have been put in place. As far as Delhi and the outskirts are concerned, you're seeing National Highway 9 as well as National Highway 24 being closed down because of protests by the farmers in these areas. Diversions have been announced by the police for these two highways which have been closed down. Besides that, roads towards Red Fort and away from Red Fort, all of that also traffic has been closed down. This is largely a precautionary measure, keeping in mind what happened during the tractor rally on Republic Day. So the Netaji Subhash Marg has been closed down. So Red Fort to Daryaganj, Daryaganj to Red Fort, that entire area has been closed down. Those are some of the precautionary measures that have been taken by the police. And you know, we all have haunting memories, really, Ashutosh, of what happened on Republic Day, of the tractor rally that led to violence, that led to chaos. This time around, the farmer unions have also taken responsibility, saying that we will ensure there's no violence that breaks out on this Bharat Bandh. Ashutosh, if you can hear me, just take us through also the kind of precautionary measures that have been taken by the authorities, keeping in mind what happened on Republic Day.
Take you to the live images here at Ghazipur, what we are seeing here. The upper ridges of the Ghazipur here, so that one connects Uttar Pradesh largely to the national capital, has been completely sealed off. The one carriageway was already sealed off by the Delhi police as the farmers were sitting. Now another route, since they have gone on the other side and blocked the entire route, this has been completely blocked. So that's NH24 you see blocked. The NH9 we see blocked. There will be protests in Muzaffarnagar at around 12 p.m. So National Highway 58 is also going to be blocked. We are seeing the images from Muradabad, from Modi Nagar and several other places, Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab. So that's, the scale of protest that these farmers are going to carry out largely, even the states like Kerala and West Bengal, as the opposition camp has also extended support. Now, as far as entering in Delhi and what had happened on Republic Day is concerned, the farmers have clearly said they are not going to enter in the national capital. They are blocking the highways. They are not sealing the towns. And this is symbolic to show the show of strength of the farmers, their unity, as largely to mount their pressure. This has been the strategy. This is the third Bharat Bandh call by the farmers. And this will be lifted sharp at 3 p.m. Even if you remember last time when Bharat Bandh call was given, 3 p.m. the protest was lifted all across the country. So here the national highway, the one carriageway which has been occupied by the farmers from this morning, will be lifted, and not just this one highway. Across the country, wherever this agitation is taking place, the farmers are pretty sure that there will be no such chaotic situation other than the traffic and inconvenience that we see being caused in several pockets, particularly in the metro areas, in the city areas, in the urban areas. This will be lifted at 3 p.m. and yes, these leaders have been appealing their people to maintain calm so far, and so far no untoward incident has been reported, no incident of violence being reported, and that's because they understand if there is some incident, such incident take place anywhere, ultimately the farmers will be blamed because they have to take responsibility. If you give call for the Bharat Bandh, you invite your farmers, you mobilize people, it is your responsibility to maintain peace and calm, and so far we are seeing that that has been maintained. Besides that, of course, inconvenience to the Aam Aadmi, that is indeed taking place here in NCR.
Right. Many of the roads have been closed down, as Ashutosh also was reporting for us, and it led to massive traffic snarls on the ground. You see there, we're getting you reports from different parts of the national capital, particularly for commuters who are going into Delhi or out of the capital. They're struggling right now. If you're going, towards Uttar Pradesh, the Ghaziabad side, you're going to be facing a problem. Also, the Gurugram side in Haryana, there too you can see that traffic snarls are being reported. Bumper to bumper traffic right now. It is peak hour. This is the time when most commuters are looking to get to work, and you can see the situation there as people people are struggling to move across. It's going to take hours really for that traffic to clear up. Remember that the Bandh is in place till about 3 p.m. So if you can avoid venturing out till then, because you are going to be stuck in traffic stalls. In the national capital too, Ashutosh, considering what happened at the Red Fort, that monument, roads leading up from Daryaganj particularly to Red Fort have been closed down, more of a precautionary measure, because farmers, we understand, are not really in the capital. There are no protests happening in Delhi, correct?
Yes, absolutely. And despite the ruling party, Aam Aadmi Party has extended support to this Bharat Bandh, particularly in the Delhi, there is no more such protests. All these protests are taking place only at the bordering areas where they have been sitting for last 10 months, more than 10 months. As far as the security arrangements by the agencies are concerned, not just the Lal Killa, the Red Fort, all roads connecting to Lal Killa, there is a strict vigil. But also the moment you cross Akshardham, the moment you cross Nizamuddin area, the all main roads, the PWD roads, there are also massive barricadings have been put in place, and also the trucks have been put on standby. So if to avoid any further like conflict-like situation erupts, what has happened on 26th, though the farmers have said they are not going to enter in the national capital, but the agencies are always on high alert. You never know what to happen. So that's the precautionary steps have already been taken. There's a massive deployment of CRP, Delhi police all over, all the routes connecting, and that's entering in the Delhi. But so far nothing untowards have been reported yet.
Okay, so no problem as far as any sort of violent protests or any of that is concerned. As far as people watching this broadcast, if you want to know what is the impact of the Bandh, it's largely on the outskirts of the national capital, largely because roads have been closed down. Apart from Delhi, Ashutosh, in states like Punjab, in Uttar Pradesh, have there been reports of protests coming in?
The protest is taking place in Haryana, in Punjab, in Rajasthan. Also, some unions in Kerala have also given the call. In Bengal, several pockets, the union have joined this Bharat Bandh call. Because remember, more than the farmers' union, since the political parties from the opposition camp have extended their support to the farmers' bandh, and particularly when we know that the states those have recently polled, and also those states those who are going to be under poll in next 5 to 6 months, it is also an opportunity for the opposition camp who are looking a golden opportunity in this farmers' agitation, and that clearly could be another impact. But largely the farmer unions in different pockets from western Uttar Pradesh to different parts of this state, in other states, they have given this call, but impact is not really that much as it was expected from the farmers union, that is really going to be shut down everything. You heard Rakesh Tikait saying that this is a Bharat Bandh call, we are not stealing anything. There will be access to the emergency vehicles and those who are in need. But again, as I said, it's a symbolic protest to mount a pressure and also to bring their show of strength, that how strong they are. And that's the ultimate strategy every time, be the political parties or any organization gives such call of protest. This always be a symbolic protest, and that to mount on a pressure to ensure that government listens to them, their demands are met. But so far nothing has been concrete. Even the last discussion between the farmers and government, that was held only in the month of January, and since then there is no such development. So this is another pressure tactics by the farmers union. Let's see if it's fruitful further and there is going to be a dialogue between the farmers and government. So far there is no indication.